I have used that crying skill in person once for a breakup in college because I wasn't in my power yet. Whereas now it's like, I just don't want to be with you. And then I was like, I have to be a sad crying girl so that I don't feel guilty. And then the next was to get out of paying for a cab, which was not my fault and is a pretty wild story.
What happened?
It was in high school, and I had that like coming of age movie high school story where I came from like sheltered Queens, went to high school, a performing arts school in the middle of Manhattan with a bunch of kids who've been smoking weed since they were 7. Nice. And I was like, what? Do you guys drink alcohol? And my best friend, the girl became my best friend, was more experienced in life than I was. And we used to sneak out of the house, out of her mom's apartment, which is crazy to me because it was a tiny apartment. I don't know how we didn't get caught. But we'd sneak out and like very harmlessly, because I wasn't doing anything technically bad except for sneaking out at 2 a.m. Yeah. But we would like go meet up with friends and stuff. And so I didn't know the city well yet. And we went all the way downtown. And she was a bit of a drama queen. So it's like 2 a.m. I have no money on me, which now, of course, I would never do. Nothing to my name. And I'm just following her. I don't even know how we got where we were. It was like 2 buses and a train. And she got into a fight with a boy and just dramatically hailed a cab. And I was like, no, we don't have money. And she just wouldn't stop talking about this boy. And she's chaotic. She knew what she was doing. I knew she knew what she was doing. But she was just like, and then he did this to me. And I was like, we don't have money. We can't get in this cab. Yeah. Sure enough, we get in. And then she just keeps talking and I'm sweating and I have no choice because I can't get home. So I'm like, I'm with her or I'm calling my mother and admitting this, which my mom's cool. She would have been okay with actually.
Shout out mom.
Yeah, shout out mom. Last time I didn't shout her out in a podcast. I heard about it for a whole month. So thank you. Please keep this in.
Oh, yeah, sure. We'll send it to her.
Yeah, and it'll be nice after she's just now heard that I used to sneak out of the apartment when I was in high school. So we're in the cab, and she stops speaking, he asks us where we were going. And then he said, where are you from? And we both looked at each other. And again, when I am failing at improv, accents. So we just started speaking in accents. And he went, oh, you're not from here. Where are you from? And she let me take it away. And I said, France. I have a terrible French accent, but I just happened at the time to be doing a scene in acting class where I had to say 2 lines in French. So all I knew how to say was, do you speak French? And I speak bad French. Luckily, this guy didn't speak French, so he had no idea.
So he was buying it straight in.
So we just, the entire time, started speaking in accents. This poor guy was showing us the sights. He took us through Times Square, and I'm just watching the money, 20s, 30s, and I'm sick. I also am such a rule follower. I still am. And finally, he's like, she was texting me about like, what were we going to say? And we were like, oh my God, I have no money. Bad accent. And
I'm believing it. So
oh my goodness, it's so sad. I don't know. What is this even? But that's what I'm saying. They're like, we don't have the money. And he's like,
little bit of a Russian vibe.
A little bit. There was like Israeli in there, I think, just now. And he's like, oh, and I was like, oh, I'll text someone. Maybe you can pull over so we can get some money. So I know if we pull over, we're running. That's what's going to happen, which is what she wanted all along. And so finally we pull over. I get out of the cab. I go to the ATM. Guy walks in front of me. I go to run. She's not there. I'm not going to leave her.
Yeah.
So I came back. As I came back, she went to run and she was like, no, you've ruined it. So then we had to go back to the cab, and that's when the fake tears came out. I remember I rubbed my makeup so that it looked like there were tears all over my face. Yeah. And I think we ended up, he took down my number because of course she gave him my number, and he was like, I'm going to leave you here, but like, please, next time you're in the city, I love my money. And it's so, cause I'm like, oh my God, that poor guy. I wish I could give him like $100 now.
Yeah. I love the way he phrased that too. Next time you're in the city, I would love the money. Yeah. I would love my money.
And he deserved it.
Yeah.
He was so nice. And thank God it could have gone so badly, But we improvised the whole thing, pretended we'd never been in there. She was born and raised, well, not born, but she was raised in Manhattan. And
hey guys, this is a quick reminder to check out AUXORO Premium, the best deal in premium podcasting. On AUXORO Premium, you gain access to bonus episodes, the unlicensed therapy series, the ability to submit topic suggestions for the podcast, exclusive Ask Me Anything episodes, and the entire premium catalog for only $5 per month. Go to auxoro.supercast.com, that's AUXORO.supercast.com, to join the premium gang today.